Hello gold farmers, welcome to another Grunrots farming video. Today I'm going to go over the Mageweave shuffle. I am very familiar with this shuffle and use it fairly often. This is one of the few shuffles where I actually recommend that you spend a bit more gold on the bolts and Mageweave just in general, mostly because of the amount of gold that you will be making. Vision Dust on my server is selling for about 10 gold a unit, meaning I can buy out Mageweave cloth for quite a bit of gold. I think I can't go over 5 gold a unit if it's the bull, and around 1 gold if it's the raw cloth. The reason why I am doing this is because I've made a ton of gold off of this shuffle. I usually craft the white bandit mask, but you can also craft the black Mageweave shoulders if you don't have the white bandit mask. They are both very good. But I like the white bandit mask a lot better, and actually recommend that you work on getting the recipe if you can find one on the auction house. I think I spent around 3k on my recipe, and I've made probably close to 500k off of this shuffle alone. I usually make an average of 50k an hour, but it's fairly tedious just doing the same thing, so most of the time I'll usually do shuffles when I'm busy doing something else. And I do believe I crafted the wrong secondary green that you can craft for this recipe, because I thought both of them gave vision dust, so I'm not entirely sure. The white bandit mask gives usually 1 to 5 vision dust every disenchant. And you can also get the lesser nether essence, which is selling for a lot, and so is the greater nether essence. It looks like it's selling for about 200 gold on my server right now. And not even doing the shuffle for very long, I've already got almost a stack of vision dust. These type of guides are best used if you are busy doing something else and you can get away from doing whatever it is you need to do for a short period of time. It takes me maybe 5 minutes to disenchant an entire inventory full of greens, and it takes about 15 minutes to craft it all. So that's 15 minutes that you can be doing something else. Out of all the claws that I usually get, Mageweave is the only one that I really don't delete or vendor. However, the other ones I usually do, or I don't usually, but they're more common for me to either just trash them or vendor them. But because Mageweave has such a large outcome, I usually try to use it for the shuffle. And the black Mageweave shoulders are the correct secondary thing you can craft because you get the greater nether essences, which is where you get most of your gold from disenchanting these. I don't believe I've gone over any Mageweave farming locations on my channel yet, but I do plan on doing so here and probably next year. I'm going to cover a lot more of the vanilla content stuff, and then I will work on covering farming locations. I believe I've got probably a good month's worth of shuffles to go over still. And then I've got a couple of dungeons. I might do a couple of videos a day. I'm not quite sure yet. But here we are in 6 minutes. I have received about 3k in item value. If I would have had everything on my macros, I would have been able to cut that time down a little bit, but that's still not bad. I do believe the White Bandit's mask sells on its own for a decent amount of gold. It's got an average value of about 300 gold, so if you want to craft those and try to throw them on the auction house, go ahead, but you might have quite a few competitors. Some of the transmog that you can craft with Mageweave is the Dreamweave Circlet, which has an average value of about 9.2k. And I saw another one down here, the Dreamweave Gloves, which sells for about 10k. The Icy Cloak, which sells for about 3k. If I remember correctly, there was something about this transmog item that makes it hard to obtain. I'm not entirely sure. I believe that is... Oh, here is a Dreamweave vest that sells for about 15k. As far as transmog go, that's your main transmog items for Mageweave cloth. I believe that is all for this guide. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.